it to you. I'll just create one such story for you. Okay, so what does a story look like? It should have a background, right? It should have a scene. What do we call it as? Scene, right? For example, think that you have a scene of a, a student. Okay, think that you are a student, you are walking, or you are someone, a person, you are walking through the this one. This is the very first scene of the story. Fine. So for that, I'll just write a park. Okay. Okay. One morning, I walked through the park. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead with this. Okay. So we'll just go ahead with the graphics. Okay. We usually take the photos from the graphics and not from this one. We'll take the park. Okay. So here we have beautiful cartoon kind of photos itself. So I'll take this itself, very first one itself. I'll put it onto the frame. I want more kind of what we say walking stuff here so that it looks good there. Okay. I'll use many other stuffs also. I can put this over here. I can put this over here instead. I don't want this to multiple seaters here. I want this over here. I'll put it here. Okay, then what else? You can put these things here. Let me put it behind here. But there are no kids there, no problem. Okay, then what else? What else? What else? Come on. Do you have more stuffs in the park here? Okay, the very first thing that you have to use in your cartoon things is animated things. Okay, animated things. To get that, you just go ahead with this settings. Okay, there is a settings, or we call it as filters. Okay, go ahead with this filters. Come on, whenever you are searching through the elements, click on this filters and go ahead with animated. Fine, go to the animated and just look into the stuffs that are animated. Fine. For example, I'll just see if there is something animated. No, I don't have. So I'll just write children now. I want children into this park. Okay, children. Okay, let me just grab these two kids. Let them be put up here very beautifully. So let them be playing here, somewhere here. Okay, tell your stories beautifully, my dear sisters. Here. Okay, I'll put them here. The next, come on. We have already switched on to the animated button. Fine. Okay, some more, something that makes a sense. Okay, these two kids are in the park. Let them be here. Okay, just simply. Okay, you can just put this is the scene that you create. Fine. Okay, now these two kids are playing in the seesaw, right? So this looks perfect as a park look. Okay, I'll just put them over here. Okay, not on the road. Make sure you're it's not on the road. So I'll put them before this pond. Okay. Okay, this much is enough for now. Okay, now I think that I want a beautiful background. For example, think that there is an airplane that is crossing this park early morning. Okay, also make sure you're adding a filter. Let me go ahead with animated one itself. I'll take a beautiful airplane. Animated, okay? Make sure you're taking animated stuff. I'll take this airplane. Okay, come on. Just create it beautifully. So I'll just bring this airplane here. Okay, now what else do I want into the story? Come on, any idea? I'll put a bird also. Bird. So this is the scene creation. What do we call it as? We are creating the scene. We do it in the Bollywood. What do we do? What do they do? They actually have put it all. They create a scene and then put the characters inside and animate those characters, right? Okay, so I'll just bring this bird into the screen. So this is the scene that is developed. I have developed the scene now. Okay, so what else can I do? I can even put, okay, now I want my, for example, think that I don't have my own cartoon. So what I'll do, I'll take some person, walking person, because I want that person to be walking throughout the this one. So think that either a girl or a boy. Let's just select one. I'll just click on animated button. I'll just go ahead with this. Okay, see all. I'll click on see all. Okay, what do you want me to go ahead with? Okay, let it be a student or someone with the, okay, lady on the park. Whichever you want, you can go ahead with. I'll just select something beautiful so that it looks good with the story that I'm creating now. Okay, no. Person walking. Okay, these two people also can walk on this train. Okay, I'll take this person, this student itself, because that goes well with the student, because student might be early to go with. Yes, it is what I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm just developing the scene, my dear sisters here. I'm just developing the scene. Okay, scene is made, scene is done. Okay, scene is created. Now, what do you have to do for the scene? You have to show motion, correct? I'm going to show you the motion. Come on, look into the screen now. Okay, I can even bring, okay, I want you all to show you how to set the timings also. So I'll just also bring the motorbike also here. Motorbike, motorcycle, motorbike, whatever. Motorbike, I'll just go ahead with the graphics and make sure animated. Okay, make sure you're taking the animated. Okay, delivery person or someone with this. Okay, I'll take this girl. Okay, understood? See what am I doing? I'm just putting this person about. Is it the real thing? No, right? Okay. Now let's just create the real stuff. Fine. Let's just create the real stuff. Let's begin. Excited for the new thing? Learn new thing? Excited to learn new thing? Come on, let's begin. You can even add them the shadows, okay? So now, my dear sisters, here I want to put this aeroplane moving from out the screen to inside the screen. Okay. So what do we do? I'll just place this outside itself. What do I do? I'll just place this outside itself. Just it should be looking into the a just simple view. It should be there. Okay. So what do I do? I'll go to something known as animate. I'll go to something known as animate. Okay, there is something known as create an animation. Can you see that? Please let me know. Create an animation. Click on that, create an animation. Now you just have to hold the things and move it out of the screen. Okay, you just have to give the path. What do we call it as? Give the path. Well, how do you do that? You just have to drag it. Okay, drag it over. For example, I'm just dragging this airplane now from this. Okay, so once it's outside, it won't take your this one. So what I'll do, I'll just bring it inside and give it a path like this. Okay, can you see the path being generated? Can you see that? Please let me know. Okay, I'll just put it out of the screen now. It has gone out of the screen. Path is generated, it is going now. Okay, so now what you have to do, make sure you are doing the movement styles. The very first thing is steady movement. Remember that there should be a steady movement because my hand has shaken when this was going there, right? So make sure you're giving the steady path. Okay, no need of making appear on click. Okay, no need of giving any of this kind of this one animations. If you want this add-on effects, usually you do not go ahead with because you don't want to flicker this up or you do not want to pulsate this, and just click on done. Okay, now see this plane is moving throughout this seconds with this speed. Okay, then we'll just do it with this one and then we'll set the timings of each. Okay, I'll just click on animate button. Then what I'll do, I'll just bring it from, I'll just keep it a bit outside the screen. I'll click on create an animation and drag it inside the screen like this and just make it be somewhere over here, and then it will be moving out of the screen. Fine, done. Click on done. Okay, now each thing. Now this person I want to move. I'll just move the scooter at first. Okay, I'll just go ahead with animate, create an animation. Okay, I'll just drag the scooter from this path. I'll give it this path. Okay, make sure you're giving a beautiful path and it is gone out of the screen. Okay, done. Now I'll take the chat, select this person. I'll create an animation to this person. Okay, I'll just make him move out of the screen. Okay, so now speed of this person, let me reduce. Okay, so that it doesn't feels like both are colliding, and make sure you're giving a steady look, and then it is done. Okay, now listen carefully. Okay, you have to set the timing, so else what does this and this feel like? This person and they both can be working together? No, right? So what do we have to do is we'll just select this, we'll bring it a bit later. Okay, bring it a bit later, and we'll select this person out. Okay, so this person can also come later into the screen. Okay. Or for example, you want this aeroplane to move faster than the this one. You can set first aeroplane, let the aeroplane move out of the screen, and then this thing you it can move out. Okay, this is how you set the timings. Can you see me set the timings on the timeline? Just look into the timelines. I have set the timings for each and everything that is present here. Got it? Now see here, this is how you tell the story. Okay. Now add a voiceover. How do you do that? Go to the uploads and record yourself. Click on record yourself, record voiceover or generate AI voiceover. You can even put a beautiful voiceover. Okay, now I just click on start recording. It will record in 3 seconds. Okay, one morning what happened was I walked through the street. I saw the people walking there. Okay, this is how you just record yourself, fine, and just click on finish, and that will be added to the this one. Can you see that? This is how you narrate the stories. If you don't want yourself to narrate, go ahead with the storytelling. There are two ways of doing that. You can go ahead with AI to generate that voice. Got it? So this is how you can create beautiful stuffs, my dear sisters and brothers. This is how. Please make sure you're utilizing it to the best. I'm telling you, you can utilize this to the best. This application. Come on, I'll just play it up whatever I played. I just removed the voiceover so that because I know already that it doesn't get into the screen. Now see here. Okay, one morning I was walking through the park. I was on the way to my school. Okay, I saw the people playing. There was someone. I saw the kids playing on the seesaw. Someone was stretching out, and I saw a couple there. That was a very fresh warning. There were the I heard the chirping of the birds and something like that. Okay, I'm just narrating the story, looking into the scene, my dear sisters here. So this is how you play it. Got it? This is how you do it. Not just this. You can develop the second scene. I'll show you the second scene. Come on. I'll add a new page. Okay, I'll add a new page. I'll go ahead and take a street view. Let them go to the street now. Okay. Now they want to cross to the school, right? I'll take this street. Fine. Okay. Okay. Now see here. This is the street. Fine. What I'm doing, see here. There is another way of doing the story, okay, telling the story. I'll make the street bigger. Fine, see here. Okay, I'll bring the same person because I'm telling the story about the same person, right? I'll just put the same person here. The street is here. Okay, now I'll bring the same person. Where is that person? I think I'll just click on the close button and just find the recently used. I'll bring the same person. Okay, this person is here. See what am I doing now? I won't move this person. I can just move the street. I can just go to the animate button and move the street. See here, I'm going to create an animation with the street. Street is moving. I didn't move the person, I'm moving the street. That's all. Just see here, look into this. What am I doing? Okay, okay, I just wanted to stop till here. Okay, just see here, I just want to go ahead with the steady look. Okay, now, can you see that? It feels like he has crossed this, right? Can you see that? Getting it? There are two kinds of animation, background moving or the person moving. I have moved the background. Okay, I'll play it up from here and show it to you. Understood? Just give a thumbs up. See how beautiful ways you can generate this up. Okay, and then this person left from here, right? Okay, then I arrived onto a street, and that was a very calm street. There were no people on the frame, and then it was very easy for me to go ahead and catch my school bus or something like that, and then you can just continue the story as you wish, my dear sisters here. So this is how you can do the highest form of editing on this Canva, my dear sisters here. Hopefully you enjoyed this session with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this entire course with me, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan kasira for giving your extraordinary special time with me.